welcome to another Talk Travel Taste with yours truly, right? I am currently at Cameron Hill, and this road here behind me is heading to Paramin, right? So today I am here with Mr. Kali and my mom, and we're gonna do some harvesting today. Gonna learn a little about living up here, growing up Cameron, and how life was like back then, and probably some other fun stuff, right? So I here to learn as well, and to it takes me back to a place that that doesn't exist anymore, right? Because long time and now two different times, right? And it just being here, it brings back a lot of memories, for me as a child, and it just for those who had the chance, the opportunity to grow up, you know um in the countryside, you know um you know what I'm talking about. It's just so many things that you would have learned back then that is embedded in you to date, that you could pass it on to your children, things that you have learned, skills, life skills. You learn stuff like that growing up in the countryside, because back then we didn't have the luxury, of having things that are available to us now, right? Like water, running water to your house. That didn't exist back then. It had the rivers, it had the springs, right? So I just wanna take the time to appreciate that, and I'm grateful to have had that experience as a child growing up country. And it just so fascinating, being here now. It just like, it's just a travel back in time, so come along with me, and we're gonna do some harvesting our peas. We're gonna pick some peas and some corn, and probably some fig and plantain and thing, right? So come along with me, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I know that I will. Mr. Kali, I noticed when we coming up there, you're stuck in Pato to one of the villagers, right?
Yeah, is he who build the bench?
Yeah.
That's the man who build the bench
Yeah.
for me. And that little thing to shelter there,
Yeah.
he's my neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know growing up too, they used to talk Patois for the children, not to hear what they say or to understand what they're saying. You could give them a little.
All that. So when my mother and them talking, and they see me, they used to change the conversation.
Yeah.
They used to change the conversation. So Tima Maila, go tell them to come.
Mm.
Paddy up for me. All right. That's one part they're talking. They will tell you, don't let them try and come because they're talking. All they are, go outside. My mother used to tell the two girls that they were, joke, she making joke, but they started then. I say Isla, if a friend come,
Yeah.
the mother used to tell them, I see Isla Timawai, sit down the little child.
Mm-hmm.
So the uncle, that one is real. The uncle come by we and they tell the uncle, Asisla, there's little girls or a little child, 7 years and 8 years. Asisla. So the uncle tell me now, what they telling you? I said, no, they're telling you to sit down the little child.
Mm-hmm.
But they couldn't say old man, they said, sit down the Timamai.
Yeah.
So they're telling he, Asisla Timamai. Oh God.
So how it was for you growing up here, up Cameron on the
Well,
hill?
in the earlies, I had to go in the river and tote water on the donkey.
Mm.
In the river, the donkey tied 2 bottles, tote water. We had to go to school, walk down to go to school, walk to come back up. It didn't have no vehicle. No vehicle at that time. You had to walk. When rain falling, it's either go by some little cave to shelter or you go meet a cocoa house in coming up. That's the only rain, otherwise rain go wet you.
Yeah.
You didn't have no house on the road to say, well, you could run in that yard and shelter. And, well,
And like planting all your custom being a part of the garden, like
yeah, well,
from
my
growing
father
up.
and them is that I born and going. My
Yeah.
father and them works nowhere
Yeah.
besides garden.
Mm-hmm.
They do garden work, weed and scythe, giving people $2 a day to work,
Mm-hmm.
man as woman.
Yeah.
And on a Friday, they tie inside Friday. From since Wednesday, they preparing.
Mm-hmm.
Going for rope to tie the scythe. Thursday, they get in the seasoning, the parsley, the thyme. And Friday morning, they root in the scythe.
Mm-hmm.
And have people with you, 2-3 workers with you, to help you tie.
Yeah.
And pay them a salary, how much they is to pay. If it's $2
Yeah.
a day, $2 a day to work scythe.
Hmm.
At that time, you know.
$2 was plenty at that time. It
Yeah,
had
well,
value.
$2, yeah. Yeah, because a tin of milk was 12 cents.
Hmm.
A condensed milk
Hmm.
was 12 cents. Well, I can't remember rice and then guy didn't buy rice.
Yeah.
Them have rice here.
Plant hill rice.
Eh?
Hill rice. It's a plant hill rice.
Like that?
The hill rice.
No, we didn't have no. We didn't have that. We didn't have no rice, that up here.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. Nobody, we didn't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
It's them people on the outside.
Yeah.
The Indian people and them who have rice, they planting rice.
Yeah.
But we didn't know about rice.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. We know about provision.
Mm-hmm.
Cassava, dashin, you know. Eros, Tanya and all them things we plant that. And fig. That's what we used to survive.
Yeah.
It has something what it's called, you won't go know it and plenty people might know is buffalo.
Buffalo.
Used to make bed with it. You know it?
Yes, I know.
Few people gonna know it.
Yeah, Granny does.
Because when I talk about lamp oil, the doctor don't know his lamp oil. The secretary don't know his lamp oil. That's the other day with the COVID. So when they ask me what I do, well, I tell her, how you feeling? I say, I'm feeling all right. And I drink lamp oil. They know is that. So the next visit, I carry the bottle and show them. One person say yes, they know it.
Yeah.
Into the 60s, we use a lot of, everybody used to plant scythe and thing. We didn't have no vehicle, we used to use donkey
Yeah.
to carry down, to come up with the groceries. And they're going in town Friday. When they pick Zawoka Thursday, I carry it down on the donkey and rested down by some people. So we didn't have no vehicle to tote all that.
Yeah.
So we tote in from Thursday. I tote in Thursday evening to go down and carry down all these avoca. And Friday, we using the donkey again to carry down the scythe. Because the scythe can't stay, it will spoil.
Yeah.
So it usually have to carry down the scythe on Friday. Alright. What again?
And what market do your parents used to
No,
go in?
yes, George Street.
Mm-hmm.
George Street Market. George Street had a market.
Ah,
It's still there.
yeah.
You know it?
Nah, I don't know.
It's still there. They make it like a mall now. Yeah, you know it. If you go down Charlotte, you go see it on that side. But there are no market. The people that don't go yet, I want to see you. People, they're selling things like clothes and different things in the market now. Cosmetic and all them kind of they're selling in the George Street Market now. If you go there and you want chain
Yeah.
and beads and things, you'll get it in the market.
Huh.
Yes. So that's all about it. That's what I could tell you. And tailors, they have people with tailors and symmetry something in the market. Right. Well, right
yeah.
so far. Planting. You remember that?
Yes,
I don't forget it neither. Because I'm skeptical about.
Have some peas to harvest. So you harvest that just now. Let me know if anybody, right? In the comments, let me know if any of you all know what this is, right? And if you all ever had the opportunity to use it, right? And this here is what you call a broom tree, right? So long time you would cut it, right? You would cut it and you'll tie it and you'll create a broom to sweep your yard and things like that. And trust me, it used to do a real clean job, right? You know, long time you didn't have the luxury to go and buy a broom, so you had to make your own. And this is what you call the broom plant, right? And you see it has some seeds and stuff here, so you know when it dry, like this one here, it will drop and then create more. Because if you see it has some small little one shooting up there, right? So this is the broom plant, right? And this is my mother here breaking off the branches to make the broom.
Tight.
So this is the broom here, right? So it trim, it just had a tie here, and trust me, when it's sweeping, it is do a nice clean job. Yeah.
What do you want it out?
This is his avocado here. As you can see, it's full, right? And what I learned today too, you mustn't shake his avocado because it would turn black. It will start to spoil on the inside. So sometimes, you know, when you have his avocado and it start to turn black when you cut it, is because it was shaken, right? So don't shake it. So some of the corn and them starting to starting to turn. So that means it will be hard. It wouldn't really be good for boiling. Right, so you could roast it for roast corn, or I might do a video making some corn porridge or pap, right? If anybody know about that, right, you can comment, let me know how all it is do it. You know, everybody had different methods also, but let me know how all it is do it. Pap and corn porridge.
You do the rest with your hand.
Yeah.
I didn't put my hand.
Thanks. So I'm cooking out here, a young one, and then after I'm going to harvest some more peas again. So yeah.
Break it through. Put that one over there. There, down here. Drinking it. Drinking it. I have some whiskey in my purse. Look at it. No.
Now we'll drink it here. So did you harvest? The way it looking like so far? I'm going to break some bay leaf branches here. This is a big one. This is bay leaf here. You could use bay leaf for blood circulation. If it says that you're having like problems with blood circulation, you could boil it, right? Boil it, and you can have a bath with it. It helps. Also consume it is make a real nice tea, and it's put this in like sugar cake and traditional like Creole cooking and stuff like that. You'll find plenty bay leaf in it, along with other spices, right? But this has a lot of health benefits. You can look it up and you know, try it. It tastes really well. Right, so for people who don't know, right, this is what you call the clove, wild clove, right? Wild clove. This plant is used, right, is a medicinal plant, and it is used for prostate. So anyone that has prostate problems, for swollen prostate or any prostate problem, right? This is what you use, right? So if you see this, it bears a red flowers, right? So when you see this, know that this is clove plant, wild clove, that is used for prostate. Okay, so this is the road to St. Augustine RC Church. So I'll show you when I reach to the top. Well, let's see, not it? Hey. For those who live up on this side, growing up, all you build different. Cause I ain't finished making it up as yet. And I breathless. St. Augustine's RC Church. Heading back down. Right, so that is it there for me for today, right? So I want to thank you all so far for the support. Thank you, for taking the time. Thank you for giving me a couple minutes of your time to look at my videos, right? Because time is something that you cannot get back. So thank you for giving me a couple minutes of yours, right? So as I was telling, be kind, be safe, right? Be kind. You never know what somebody going through, right? Everybody had to face struggles. Everybody know times hard. Right? Be kind, be your brother's keeper, right? It takes nothing from you to ask a question, how you doing? Everything okay? I'm here for you, Learn when to walk away from issues. Learn what and what not to give your energy to, right? So trouble comes riding on a horse and leaves on a snail back, as my grandmother is always say, right? So be safe, be kind, right? And I will see all you on the next one later.